The 2026 Roanoke Valley Holistic Expo is just around the corner. April 25th is coming right up. We'll be there from 10 to 5. And we're excited to introduce you to another new vendor. Susan, this is the first time you're joining us. What are you going to be offering at the show this year?
Hi, so glad to meet you. I'm really looking forward to joining you. I trained for many years with a world-renowned authority in a vast array of esoteric sciences. So I'm offering what I had learned to share with everybody who is interested in having a personal reading. So I study tarot, numerology, past life regression, and there were many more topics. And I'll be offering readings. I have a numerology reading. It's 20 minutes long. With numerology, we open three major aspects of your life plan. Everybody knows God has a plan for us. Well, we actually come here with the plan, and you can discover what it is you are here to be accomplishing. So we do open three of the most major aspects: what your purpose is, what your annual energy is to help deal with your purpose, and then what kickstarts you into getting your purpose activated. So for those of you who are interested, I love numerology because it explains so much as to what I'm supposed to do versus what my parents insisted that I was going to do. So just a wonderful experience. If you haven't had numerology at all, I would highly recommend that. I'm also offering two different kinds of tarot card readings. I have a classic tarot card reading that if you just have questions about what's going on in your day-to-day life, or you just want some general wisdom, it's an ideal opportunity to get insight as to what you need to be dealing with. And I find, and I've done this for many, many years, that it almost doesn't matter what you ask, you will get the information you need to have at this time.
Yeah.
And then, and then the third reading is a tarot reading as well, but it includes past life information. So if there is something that you are struggling with that seems to be repetitive and you just can't seem to get out of having the repetition of it occur, this is a magnificent reading for that. I love and adore past life regression, but sometimes I just want to know, it's like, just tell me what I have to do to get through this situation. And the spread walks you through the different aspects of what it is you need to be doing so that you don't have to repeat the situation again and again. And honestly, it's my most popular reading. I mean, when people come to expos, they have major challenges that they're dealing with. And this is a wonderful reading. I highly recommend it. I'm
Wonderful.
also an author, so I will be bringing my books. I don't know if you can see behind me. I have 5 books that I have written. 3 of them I've written as novels. They are actual past lives. Um, for me, past life regression is the cherry on the top of the ice cream sundae, because when we go into past life information, we can find out the root cause for situations that we're dealing with, or reasons why people treat us the way they do. And so with past life information, you can discover anything that's going on, and then you have the upper hand in remedying the situation. So my books are fun. I have seen more than 100 past lives, and I chose the most compelling or dramatic or traumatic stories to write about, to illustrate how our lives change over generations. So I have the first book has 3 different past lives in it, and it's just fascinating to know it's the same person, but we're just so very different in each of our lives,
Mm.
depending on, our background, our economic structure, how we are treated in the family. And then I have a trilogy. I'm currently finishing up the third book, so I'm very excited about it. But it's 3 different lifetimes in Atlantis, and Atlantis lasted many thousands of years. The work that we did in Atlantis was phenomenal, and just a fascinating read. And I expose everything as far as what has gone on in the lives. Now, my manuals, I have one that is called Through the Veil, and it opens up why you would open up a past life, what kind of information you should look for when you're going into a past life regression. I also have three different meditations you can try to get into a past life if you want to do it on your own. And then at the end of the book, it talks about what you do with the information once you find it.
Mhm.
Because it's not like flipping a channel on a TV and you see, an old movie and they're like, oh, look, I was famous in that life, or oh, look what happened to me. There's a purpose for the information that you get at the time that you get it. So, just a really fascinating read. My other manual, well, when I took classes from Eileen Connolly, I studied with her for many, many years, and interwoven amongst all of the topics was this really uplifting and nurturing energy that was just intoxicating. And after she passed away, her spirit guide came to me and said, "Okay, let's write it down and put it on paper." And so I have this wonderful little manual of all the different aspects of what helps to uplift us and overcome our situations. And both of these manuals, he insisted I charge less than $10 for, so they're readily available and affordable. And I look forward to seeing everyone and sharing this information with you.
Wonderful. So it sounds like if somebody's feeling stuck or caught in a loop, or just looking for general direction, your booth is going to be the place to head because you're going to have some really good information and tools on how to move from where you're at currently to the next phase in your path.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Wonderful, Susan. We really look forward to meeting you and checking out some of your work, and we'll see you on April 25th.
Sounds wonderful. I can't wait.